Hello and welcome to another month of the Single Cask Club. I hope everyone enjoyed last month. Hello again for those who've been with us as previous members, and hello to our new members as well. As always, I'm Guy here at Strongwater Co HQ in Banbury High Street. Thanks for coming. So dram number one. This month we've got something from Carnmore and another thing from our pals at Ardent Spirits, which is a Banbury bottler. So dram number one this month is this Carnmore. Carnmore, independently owned by Morrison family. So they can't. It's from Inchgower. Inchgower is just outside Bucky, which is a fishing village, kind of north of here. It's a really kind of coastal style of distillery. New make spirits, super spicy. They use a really hot water in their second mash, which really creates this kind of like waxiness through it. Then a short ferment. They've got a steep angle in their line arm, so a lot of reflux. So it's very much kind of almost Klein Leashian style, but instead of being Highland, it's Speyside. So we'll get into a little suppy of this. What have we got? This is obviously an Inchgower, distilled in 2016, bottled 2022. So this is a 5-year-old, which is pretty interesting. So what's really good about this is their use of a first fill bourbon barrel. So a couple of first fill bourbon barrels giving 910 bottles, so it'd be 3 barrels. First fill, we've got that classic kind of lovely custard vanilla, sweet kind of home baking, digestive biscuits. It's really good. So as with all the Carnmore stuff, bottled at 47.5%. So could be could take a touch of water this as well, which really take a bit more of the character out. It's got that classic kind of weight to the palate to start off with the first fill bourbon, and then it comes, once you get a little bit of the spice disappears, and then you come into this kind of tablety, kind of almost butterscotchiness to it. Lots of kind of heather, honey notes. But that's a really interesting dram, I think. It's something super interesting to demonstrate why kind of age isn't always the leading factor of something. I think the length in this as well of the finish is tremendous. It kind of just keeps going and keeps building. It's like Mackey's original ice cream. It's got that real, or like the honeycomb ice cream. It's got that real kind of lingering sweetness to it, which is really rather lovely. So yeah, there's our first dram for this month. Enjoy that, and we'll see you for dram 2. So I hope everyone enjoyed that Inchgower then. The second dram, as I said, was from a new Banbury bottler. You may have seen some stuff. We've done a Ben Nevis from these guys before, Ardent Spirits. So these guys burst up in Burnabenny, so they've also got a distillery, which we will have their whiskey eventually, once it comes in. So yeah, this is a Royal Brackler 7-year-old. And I keep on saying we're not going to have any more sherry casks until the winter, but more sherry casks keep on coming, and they're really good, so I have to put them in. Royal Brackler, what do we know about that? So it's got a really long fermentation, line arms faced angled upwards, long copper contact, big reflux, so it's got really kind of typical kind of orchard fruits. It's got this really lovely kind of clean acidity through it from the new mixed spirit, which really benefits it to sherry cask maturation. So this one, it was distilled June 2015, bottled June 2022. So this makes it a 7-year-old, which is another interesting young whiskey, and it's from a refill Oloroso sherry cask. With Ardent, all they do try to be kind of natural. Their bottles, you can see that it's like green tinge, all made from recycled glass, kind of their sustainability aspect. So with that, they then also always bottle at cask strength, so they use less water in their bottling and everything like that. So they've actually won some awards recently for doing that. So this is a 7-year-old Oloroso sherry, cask strength at 61.9, and there's yield of 295 bottles. So yeah, that's the kind of darker one of the two we have there. Our little sample bottles, we'll crack that open. So when I tried this, I was super impressed with it. I just thought I had to get it into here, and it's just that straight away on the nose. It's kind of like cocoa nibs, It's kind of like aromatic coffee almost, but then a real load of kind of dried spiced fruits. Definitely with this, when you're trying it, try a little bit like this, add some water to take it down, because yeah, as I said, 61.9, it's pretty punchy on the strength, but really I think the quality of the barrel of this, I think you can actually, one of those cask strength whiskies that you can really drink neat. But yeah, on the nose, I think it's just dreamy. So have a taste. Cheers. So naturally with that we get a lot of spiciness and alcohol to start off with, but straight away that kind of dies off, and then you've got dried figs, dried dates, real kind of sticky toffee pudding kind of flavors, but with a good bit of kind of vanilla in there as well. The mouthfeel I think is lovely. I think it's got this really rich, full roundedness to it. Just using a really good Oloroso sherry barrel that's got kind of a bit left in it as well. I think it's probably what's happened. But yeah, it's all those kind of classic sherry flavors, but without kind of straying too far away from a classic Royal Black. That I still think on the nose you get slight orchard fruits, you get kind of this kind of appley custardness on it. But it's all there. It's got that kind of that bit with a bit of tannin through it as well, which really helps balance that sweetness. You can really, it sounds a bit silly, but you can really smell the kind of wood through there. I think for a, you know, relatively young and speaking dram like that, it's got all the characteristics that you need. Add some water to it as well. Really kind of lengthens that out. Kind of takes away the alcohol and just opens up those really dry, the kind of fig kind of flavour, fig date flavours, really opens that up as well. So yeah, absolutely wonderful. I think they're really good what the guys at Ardent are doing. And we've also just got a very limited selection of Cuila from them as well, which has been aged in Scottish rum barrels, which is very interesting too. So yeah, that's the two whiskies for this month. Hope everyone enjoys them. Remember 10% off both of these if you follow the link, and we shall see you for the August drams. Cheers.